Diego Rivera's worked in the emergency room for about a year and a half, and during our COVID crisis, he was really there for a patient in a very special way.
So we had a patient who was alone in his room. He was a DNR and he didn't have anyone with him. He was Spanish speaking, so no one could really interact with him except for myself. He was actually one of the most nicest people I'd ever met for the condition that he was in. Very pleasant, and all he kept asking for was a haircut. So some of the nurses and I saw what we could do with what we had. So we actually remembered that we have scissors in some of our suture kits. So I asked Charge if it was okay if we could give him a haircut. They asked me if I'd ever given a haircut before, and I said no, but I'll do my best. So I had to Google how to blend with a comb and with scissors, so I wouldn't leave him, mauled. I didn't want to have anyone upset at me, but yeah, we watched some videos, and I went in the room full PPE. I played some music for him on my phone, because Spanish speaking, I just played Mexican music that he knew, that he remembered. And I cut his hair, and I showed him how it looked, and he liked it. It was probably one of the most sincere moments I've shared with someone, because it was really emotional that night. He was a DNR patient, so we didn't know how much longer he had, and he was there by himself. So I feel like us being able to do that for him, and me cutting his hair and spending that, that amount of time with him, we didn't know if it was going to be his last interaction with someone. That's what compelled me to do it. That's what compelled my fellow nurses to help me and give me the time to do that. It made him happy, comfortable, and he really, really appreciated it, I could tell. It was a really, really good night.
We've known since Diego's first shift that he's a very special employee. He goes out of his way for every patient, every time. He's there for his coworkers, and he really just makes you feel like you are special to him and that he really cares about you as a person.